insanity. Absolute insanity. Disgust is the first thing that comes to mind. I was out here minding my own business. I don't normally drop a fourth video, okay? I don't normally record on Saturday because I use it as an opportunity to just simply rest and recharge. And then when I'm listening to a podcast talking about and discussing breaking down House of the Dragon, in fact it was, and yeah, they're talking about fictitious assassination attempts, fictitious deaths of characters, dragons, betrayals, poisoning, and then when you hear the breaking news come in, something completely and totally knocks you on your ass like this, and then you hear that Richard Simmons has passed away, and it's like, oh my god, obviously we got to talk about the fact that they are so damn desperate. They tried to ruin this man's career. Okay, the moment he came down that golden escalator, they've tried to assassinate his character. How many different accusations? How many baseless accusations have come out? What was that? Like, how many dozen chicks were making similar E. Jean Carroll fantasy claims back in 2016? They've gone after his family. Now they've threatened his freedom. And now they just about tried to take his life. This little goof, okay, because we apparently got, I don't know how reliable this stuff is, but it was going and making the rounds on Fox News, I guess, or Fox News got the exclusive. We don't really need sound on this, mostly because, yeah, it's somebody being drug away, but we also have other information and other, I guess, other news going on right now, but I guess that kind of makes sense given how lifeless the body apparently looks. But yeah, it was somebody up there in the stands, and well, yeah, the sniper is officially done and dusted. Now, when I first seen this, okay, obviously, yeah, I was listening to EFAP and they were breaking the stuff down, and then, yeah, Mueller comes in right towards the end of the stream and says, oh my god, they made an assassination attempt on Trump. It's tough to get the words out because you always thought, right, and I've alluded to it a few different times, it's like, they're getting so goddamn desperate, okay? The fact that they're out there celebrating, Joe Biden only making a couple of grievous mistakes with his NATO assembly speech, okay, that, oh yeah, no, he's totally fine, it's great that he just only simply confused Zelensky with Putin. Yeah, it's totally fine. Outside of that, it's all great. We've seen how desperate they have gotten. You always thought, yeah, if things really don't change soon, what's the probability that they're gonna take a shot at this guy? Well, apparently pretty high. And if you think that this is gonna be the last opportunity that they take, apparently you haven't been paying attention, because let's play the moment that it happened right here. Okay, we'll give you some sound on this one because we gotta debunk some stuff, obviously, right?
And then the worst president in the history of our country took over, and look what happened to our country. Probably 20 million people.
Probably.
And that's a little bit old, that chart. That chart's a couple of months old, and if you want to really see something that's said, take a look at what happened.
Yo. Multiple shots end up ringing out, and oh man, I got a tab pulled up, and obviously, and people are out here unironically saying that this looks very staged, sounds like a BB gun. That's why we played the audio on that one, because you heard multiple rounds, and this is clearly some bitch who's out here. Okay, we gotta get right proper, okay, ready for this one, okay, because we need to go ahead and drive this fact home that this guy right here, he just won the election. They turned this man into a martyr, and you have stupid people that are out there thinking that sounded like a BB gun. Yeah, you could hear all of those additional rounds that got returned. This is somebody who has never spent a moment around a firearm in their entire life. You think everything sounds like a goddamn movie? You think this is a movie? You think this is a game? Yeah, nobody in that crowd heard an actual gun. Yeah, that's why that guy's dead. Okay, that's why, yeah, the sniper is dead. Somebody else is also dead. Trump was inches away from being dead. That's what we're dealing with, and we have people, stupid people, thinking that this was staged. You think a guy that is this far ahead in every conceivable poll needs to go ahead and stage something like this? You're out of your goddamn mind, okay? Staged, I mean, get out of here. Exactly. That moment right there is going to live on in infamy, man, okay? The man got shot in the ear, for Christ's sakes. The man immediately got back up, fist pump to the crowd. let everybody know that they were all right. But no, everybody, they didn't run, they didn't panic. Yeah, because they knew if they caused a scene like that, where the hell were they going to go? But everybody got down. But no, this was all staged, guys. The thousands of people that were in attendance at Butler, no, they knew that the moment that Trump was going to go ahead and, pan over to the screen, that was the moment that we were all just supposed to play along with this stuff. You people disgust me. You didn't surprise me when I seen the video when it first came out. I'm like, oh my God, this actually did happen. So I've been thinking it for a long time because they can't stop them. And now at this point in time, it's only going to embolden their stupidity. Former President Donald Trump was wounded on a Pennsylvania campaign stage by a sniper's bullet Saturday night, an apparent assassination attempt that nearly claimed his life, law enforcement sources told the Post. The shooter was killed by a Secret Service assault team, and one other person. It's very funny, right? Because there's a bill that's currently going through Congress, which after this, I don't think is going to end up passing, where they're trying to strip a Secret Service protection away from convicted felons. Media. The media is directly responsible for this. 1,000%. If it wasn't for all of these hysterics, all of this open denigration of Trump, years and years, the mental fatigue wearing on these psychopaths, thinking that, oh my God, if he gets in again, okay, I've heard Jon Stewart, I've heard Jake Tapper, Rachel Maddow, Joy Reid say if he gets back in, he's going to be a dictator. There's not going to be any elections anymore. Democracy is going to be over. If I don't do something, who's going to do something? We have to take action. This is what these crazy people are thinking. And this is the end result of all of their mental conditioning. Sickening. Following the attack on Trump at the rally in Butler, about 35 miles north of Pittsburgh, 9 shots rang out and Trump ducked for cover before being surrounded by Secret Service agents. Before being rushed off stage, Trump told agents to wait, with blood staining the side of his face and mouth, and gave a defiant fist bump to the crowd. The gunshots rang out about 5 minutes into his speech, shortly after 6. After the initial shots rang out, apparently grazing Trump, yeah, obviously, and there were some idiots, absolute idiots, that thought, oh yeah, he went down, okay, this site, did you see him? Oh, I don't know, man, there's something off when it comes to those blood streaks. I mean, clearly he went down. Oh, he had blood packets, or he bladed like a professional wrestler. They're words that I'm thinking that if I were to articulate, yeah, they wouldn't just get the video demonetized, which I'm already walking a fine line regardless. I don't really care, because this is something that I just wanted to talk about, okay, so badly. So quite frankly, I got a Rachel Zegler video that's out there, fucking making me money anyway, so if I really cared that bad. And if I was just a true grifter, okay, I wouldn't be buying the hat, be talking about this stuff longer than just about everybody else who's been on the platform. Go back, what is it, the 3rd video that's on my channel where I'm talking about how much I appreciate and love Trump. I lost my fucking job because of a supporter of this guy. He's made everybody's life better when he was president. You might not like certain policies. You might not like him sucking up to certain countries, but it's irrefutable facts that your lives were better between 2017 and 2020 than they are currently right now. Law enforcement sources said that he appeared to be grazed by a ricochet. The gunman, a white male, was neutralized according to law enforcement sources. Members in the crowd could be heard screaming in panic as several pops could be heard. No, that's just a BB gun, right? Thousands had attended the campaign rally in Butler, where Trump was rumored to make an announcement about his VP pick ahead of the Republican and National Convention next week, which is going to be, oh boy, that's going to be a rockin' place, huh? No, man, no, all of this stuff, it was just staged, clearly, 1,000%. President Trump thanks law enforcement and first responders for their quick action during this heinous act. He is fine with being checked out at a local medical facility. Okay, now, as much as I've derided all of those people thinking that this is a work or anything like that, this is professional wrestling, the only time that I've unironically heard the term local medical facility is back when Vince was in charge of the Fed. More details will follow. Yeah, the Trump spokesman said, well, we've got different posts and we got different trends right now on social media. I went to go find out, okay, is there any word from the White House? No. Okay. No, nothing denouncing any of the violence, talking about the former president. No, this is their most recent post. Like, I'm refreshing this stuff right now. You got the White House. Oh yeah, Biden has a bipartisan bill that from a post I didn't write. Okay, Joe Biden's personal account. Okay, as you can see right here. Yep, 4 hours ago is the last time that he tweeted. What about the official POTUS account that used to be a mirror for Donald Trump's official account? Oh, he finally made a statement. All it took was a an hour and a half. Okay, let's read this. Have been briefed on the shooting at Donald Trump's, the former and future president, right? Okay, because that's the American flag. Oh yeah, that one right there. Yeah, 47. It's not prognostication. It's a fact at this point, you old fossil. I'm grateful to hear that he's safe and doing well. I'm praying for him and his family and for all of those who were at the rally as we await further information. Jill and I are grateful to the Secret Service for getting him to safety. There's no kind of violence in America. We must unite as one nation to condemn it. What a weak-ass statement that some intern wrote. But I want to go back to Joe Biden's personal Twitter account, okay, here real quick, and I'm going to show you, okay, just in case you're unaware of all of the stuff that he puts out there on a consistent basis. But here we go. This one will end up serving, right? Okay, actually, it's a pretty good screenshot right there because you have the July 12th tweet that's just underneath the one with the video. Americans want a president, not a dictator. Project 2025 is deadly serious. America needs a wake up and realize what Trump and MAGA Republicans are doing. We are going to stop them. Joe Biden wants to talk about all the vicious rhetoric that the MAGA Republicans, that those far-right bigots want to talk about. That's the talking points that come out of Biden's establishment regime. What we've seen today, just about like an hour and a half ago at the time of recording. By the time you guys see this, I'll probably just throw it up here like right quick. So regardless, within the past couple of hours is directly responsible, and you can lay the blame at the feet of freaks like that, telling you that we're going to stop them. The MAGA Republicans, they're the extremists that are out there. Trump is going to be a dictator. All of that stuff just culminated today. And if you thought that this was heinous, it's only going to get worse from here. Thank God, only grazing shot. Once we get more information on who the additional death was, very much like to follow up on that. But excellent work by the law enforcement officers and the Secret Service agents that are there. And oh yeah, Trump 2024, motherfuckers. So with all that said, thank you all very much for the gift of your time. I've been Don Consuelo. I want you to follow your gut and get after it. Take care, everyone.